Everyone, so today I'm going to show you my foundation routine. So excuse the naked face. I have no makeup on, obviously, because I'm going to put it on now. So I'm using my Revlon Colourstay, and I just put it on the back of my hand just to warm it up. And I'm taking an e.l.f. powder brush, which I find works really well for foundation, which is kind of weird because I actually have like the MAC 190 brush, and I have the Sigma stippling brush as well, and I just find this brush actually works the best for me. I don't know why, but so I'm just placing that all over my face, and I kind of like switch out my foundations. I have a few that I use depending on my mood, I suppose. And I also wear tinted moisturizer a lot as well, so I might do a tinted moisturizer routine soon. So I'm just blending that really nicely. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Yay! So then I'm taking my Collection 2000 concealer, and it's in the shade number 1, which is the lightest shade. I think it's Fair. And I'm just placing that under my eyes for dark circles. And then on any redness or blemishes I have on my face, I kind of tend to go overboard with concealer, but I kind of prefer wearing a lot more concealer than I do foundation because I just think it's fresher looking. So then I'm just taking my fingers and blending the concealer into my skin. And by using your fingers, you actually warm the concealer and give more of a natural blend. Does that make sense? It blends more naturally when you use your fingers than opposed to using a brush. And I nearly knocked my camera. Oopsies. So I know you're supposed to like use your ring finger when you're applying concealer under your eyes, but yeah, I don't know. What you gonna do? So that's the concealer done. Then I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skinfnish Natural, and I'm in shade Light, and I'm taking a kabuki brush by Sigma, and the little cover fell off the actual kabuki brush, so that it's like it looks really ugly, but it still works fine. So I'm just placing that all over my face just to set my foundation and my concealer, and just buff it into the skin, and kind of buff it into your neck a small bit as well, like that. So then I'm going to take a tapered face brush and my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and this is my favorite bronzer because it's completely matte, so it works really well for like contouring your cheekbones, because obviously you don't want like shimmer all over your face, especially during the daytime, because that'll be weird. So I'm actually switched out my brush to a smaller one just to kind of define it a bit more, and I'm just kind of going under the hollows of my cheekbones and blending it up towards my temples. Just gives a nice warm glow to the face, especially if you're someone as pale as me. And then I'm just taking my kabuki brush again and just blending it all out. And then I'm going to take my Clinique blush, and I actually switch out my blushes every day as well because I just kind of like to use different blushes. So I'm just taking a Sigma blush brush, and I'm just blending that into the apples of my cheeks. And I kind of like to blend my blush upwards a small bit towards my temple. I just think it looks a bit more natural. Fish face! Then I'm going to take my Benefit Girl Meets Pearl, and it's actually a liquid highlighter. So basically it's like liquid pearls on your face. Who wouldn't want pearls on their face? So I'm just applying that to my cheekbones. And liquid highlighters work way better in the daytime as well because they actually stay on a lot longer than powder, and they just give more of a natural finish. So I'm just applying it to my cheekbones. It's such a pretty like pinky gold colour, so it works really well with any skin tone. And I'm just bringing it down the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow and just under my lips. Just kind of makes your lips stand out. And that's the completed foundation. Yay!